You be listening to the Daft Hour.
Treffle my leg. I like to bond my own smeg. I like the frump of a bag. I like a particle slag. I wonder what it is like to own a demograph spike. Oh, you ready? Squad on pipe, squamping flavories hype, Dugary puffins with smack, wham on the sickle shelf's back, winking for slam the top box, vipery all the poop socks. Dumpy little pickle fickle honey ranny flop, puckery McDuckery and elephanty patty hop, clamor goosey moosey juicy daddy poopy loopy slot, stick it in your jacket pocket, sell it to your ratty tot, wibble wobble galley spank, gully racing bunny clamp, dribble libble lubbery, fatty ubble bubbery, nibble labble lubble babble frilly trolley, gritty scrabble, quim quam and brown rainbows. Dumpy little pickle fickle honey ranny flop, puckery McDuckery and elephanty patty hop, clamor goosey moosey juicy daddy poopy loopy slot, stick it in your jacket pocket, sell it to your ratty tot, wibble wobble galley spank, gully racing bunny clamp, dribble libble lubbery, fatty ubble bubbery, nibble labble lubble babble frilly trolley, gritty scrabble, quim quam and brown rainbows.
Oh joy, it's another Daft Hour. Just listen to them. They think they're so funny. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. The Daft Hour on CVFM.
So, yeah, what were you saying about your fanny pack?
Well, I dropped it on the street, and a badger took it,
right,
and used what was inside to feed his family for
sausages, wasn't it?
Sausages.
You're always cramming it with sausages.
I'm always cramming my fanny
with sausages. Yeah.
If there's any doubt, welcome to the Daft Hour.
Hello.
I am Bambi Rashid.
My name is Elvis Herod.
And I'm Morgan Fantastic.
And we are joined today by our wonderful guest.
Yes, we have Catherine Young in with us today. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. And if you're at home, you clap as well.
Yeah,
clap
everyone at home, clap.
Please clap.
Clap. Get the clap, everyone, get it on.
Yeah.
Where are we transmitting from today, Elvis?
Today we are transmitting from the bladder of a dead princess.
Any particular dead princess?
Princess Di.
Oh,
no.
Too soon.
It's the first one I could think of.
Too soon.
It's the only princess you know, isn't
it's
it?
dead, yeah. All the other princesses I know are alive and well.
Alive, yeah.
And in my house.
Okay, welcome to the Daft Hour. You can contact us today if you wish to.
Or the police.
Or the police, yeah, maybe a good idea. You can give us a ring on 01642 688 104.
That's
01642 688 104.
yes. We
Wouldn't
might
say
be
I'm
on.
gonna die from that.
We might be on the Facebook Live. We might not be.
Oh,
Don't know
if we
this.
are, we
far.
should really open that door.
Well, I don't think we have. Just checked at the moment, but we might be at some point. So maybe just stare at the screen and we might appear.
We might appear.
So yeah, to find us on that, you go to the CVFM page on Facebook /CVFM and also facebook.com/The Daft Hour.
Do we do any Twittery stuff?
Yeah, we do, but it's another thing.
You don't
I'm
want
trying to
do
get really social at the moment. I've got Facebook going, Twitter,
yeah.
Instagram. That's
Yeah.
a new one.
And no one talks to you on
Yeah,
anything, do they?
there's Tinder, Grindr, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minder.
I only get people chatting to me on the Grindr one. Apparently,
Yeah?
it's the only interaction I get.
Oh, that was very sad.
Daft Hour.
The Daft Hour. So the opening track that you heard there was Brown Rainbows by me and Elvis. This track...
I like that one. I'll
You
give
like
you
that
that.
one? This track you're playing now is something I downloaded from the Free Music Archive.
All right.
Which is a Creative Commons kind of royalty-free use your music.
Perfect.
I can't quite remember the name of the track. I think it's on the list.
Raising Frequency, is that?
That's the one. Thank you. By whom? Or is that...
Ketsa, that's Ketsa.
Brilliant.
I should post it up on the Facebooks.
On the Facebook so you can have a listen.
So what have you been doing?
Oh, what have I been doing?
Yeah, this past...
Since last week.
Because I saw you last week,
Yeah.
so we'll ask you first. What have you
Okay.
been up to?
What I've been up to is I've been pre-breaking all the yolks in chicken eggs. So you know when you have your breakfast and it's
Yeah.
how annoying. That's what I've been doing. I've been pushing random bricks in my house because I'm convinced one of them will lead to a secret passage. It's not happened yet. I've been stealing your socks.
Oh, was that you?
I've been farting in lifts.
Was that you?
Always, if there's a fart in a lift, you can't even see me. It was me. I've been thinking about doing my taxes.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I've been destroying galaxies. I've been putting books back upside down. I've been confused to why I haven't won the lottery. I've been shouting at ducks. I've been waving at dogs. I've been laughing at seagulls. Lots of animal involvement. I've been enjoying embarrassment of others. I've been teaching chickens respect, and I've been pushing my luck.
Yeah, we know that.
That's what I've been up to. What about you guys, Elvis?
Harry, what have you?
Yeah,
Because you weren't here last week.
No.
Were you the week before?
I don't know.
Well, so it's been a couple of weeks. So what have you been up to in all that time?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I've been up to.
Not a clue.
No, I can't remember.
Not one single thing.
Nothing really.
Have you been in trouble with the law?
Well,
Yeah, he's got all the princesses in his house, hasn't he?
What have you done?
I can't say on the radio.
Okay, mime it for us.
Are we on live?
I'm going to say no. I hope
I want to
we
do
are.
it anyway.
Oh, you've been putting salt on your tongue.
I've been salting my tongue again, yeah.
Yeah.
When we are not on the live
Well, that's
currently.
lucky, isn't it?
That's a shame.
So you've been salting your tongue.
Oh, yeah, I did. I also bashed my genitals into jam with
Into
a toffee hammer.
So your genitals, jam and toffee.
Yeah. And
Did you add sugar?
I opened up a soup kitchen for the homeless too.
Yeah. The Homeless 2? Is
Yeah,
that the sequel?
the sequel to the original Homeless. I pushed a caravan over.
Oh, was it like
Oh, you've been caravan tipping.
was it a forebirth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man. Well, you, Morgan, what you been up to?
I went to a gig.
Did you?
Yeah, this is real.
What, you're trying to say that everything...
No, I didn't say
Are
that.
you trying to say my list?
No, I'm not
real.
saying anything. No, I went to a gig. I went to see. Have you heard of a band called the Pixies?
Oh, yes.
No.
Yeah, well, I went to see them, and they were supported by an all-girl group called Big Moon.
Big Moon, were they good?
Yeah, they were. From London. I highly recommend you go and checking them out.
You don't have to go to London, you can do it online, can't you?
No, they don't have any.
Do you have
thing
to just
online.
go and see
You have
them?
to go to London.
So have you got their addresses?
Yeah, Big Moon Street.
The Big Moon.
Big Moon Street, London.
And it has to be a full moon.
How many girls was it?
78.
78 girls.
That's 4, it says online.
Yeah.
4-piece band formed in 2014 by Juliet Jackson.
I didn't proofread all the things you've done.
Why not?
That's a good point. Why didn't I?
Next time.
Next time I'm going to Wikipedia your caravan tipping escapades.
Well,
Well,
you just watch it.
This show is factual.
It is.
Yeah, no,
Everything we say is true.
there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of
The
girls.
moons.
The moons. 4 moons.
4 moons.
Right.
They're very good, though.
What? Despite being moons? Is that what
Yeah.
you're... Are you moonist?
Yeah. Especially full of them.
Have you been doing anything else? No. You just went to a gig.
Yeah.
So you
It's a
exist.
long gig.
You exist at the show and then at a gig.
Then
And
came
you,
here.
you got the megabus back, didn't you? That's why it took so long.
Megabus,
The
yeah.
megabus.
You ever got a megabus before?
No, you
Takes
know what?
days.
I don't want to. Not ever.
It was only an hour journey in hindsight, but it took days.
Yeah.
It stops off at every bus stop
Even
in
if
the country.
before it gets to your
Before
destination.
it gets
so
to
wherever
Middlesbrough.
it sets off from and wherever its destination, it
Yeah.
goes to every single bus stop.
But in the country and then goes back
not
to
even in
Middlesbrough.
between, like around the whole country.
Yeah.
That's pretty slow going. Isn't
But-
it?
I think the
For 8
63
quid.
bus is worse. The 63 bus is much worse, more worse than the megabus, I think.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's full of old people.
No, it just takes ages to get to your destination.
But it depends if your destination was just the next stop, then it doesn't take as long.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long then,
No,
does
but
it?
mine isn't.
Is that what, how you
It
got
was
here
like
today?
Middlesbrough to Redcar, and it would swing by Jerusalem on the way.
Did it? Did you sing the song?
I did, yeah.
Can you sing it now?
And did those feet in ancient time walk up on England's mountains green? And was the holy Lamb of God on England's pleasant pastures seen? And did the countenance divine shine forth upon our clouded hills? And was Jerusalem builded here?
That's why it took so long.
Thank you very much.
Because I missed me stop for singing.
Yeah.
Well done. Well
Too
done.
busy singing. He's like, oh, mate, you missed your stop.
Applaud him.
Oh, thank
I
you.
was.
So, follow that, Catherine. What have you been up to?
Got any buses recently?
Got on a bus, sang a song. No, I actually was singing last night in Peterlee. Club singer, Vic Reeves, club singer star.
Oh, can you do a bit for us?
Do a bit live.
Well, I don't know.
What were you singing?
Sing Jerusalem in the pub singing.
I'll tell you what I did live. Did sort of, it was for an audition. I've just got a part, on the Scream Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so now, and then they came up to me, so I did a bit of singing, and it obviously was so good enough that they're going to now pay me to scare children with it.
So your singing led to scaring children.
Yeah, I'm witch number 4. Witch number 4.
So which number?
Yeah.
What did you sing? Sorry.
Well, we had to do this sort of like acting thing where somebody declared their love and you either accepted or declined. So I sang Please Release Me, Let Me Go, for I Don't Love You Anymore. Yeah.
Class.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant. Are we on live?
yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Close that door.
Can you show the what you were doing again?
Salting my tongue.
Salting your
Like
tongue.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Bear with us.
Don't bear with us.
Is
what-
there?
Yeah, several.
Grrr. That's the noise of a bear.
Yeah, there we are. So yeah, we are currently live on Facebook Live. So sorry, surely wasn't as loud as him singing.
No, he faced away. He knows mic control.
Microphone technique,
Soz.
darling.
So yeah, so we are on there. Please interact with the show.
Please.
We'll read it out.
Well, my mum already has, apparently.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Has she told you your tea's ready?
So
Better be.
Carrie's put listening in Cyprus. Your granddad taught you Jerusalem, Harry.
Oh, did you?
Ah, yes. Yes.
Well, how do you say welcome to the show in Cyprus
Cypriot.
speak?
I don't know, but I know how to say thank you very much.
Go on,
which
then.
is Efarasto Barabali.
Ooh.
And Elados Skadamalaka. I won't tell you what that means.
Is it
Does
rude?
it mean salt in your tongue?
Skada means poo. And Malaka means salt in your tongue, yes. Come here, you poo
Salty tongue.
tongue salter.
So
Well,
yeah.
for all our Cypriot listeners,
Yes, apologies.
We apologise
Yeah, of
for
course.
that. So, if you're watching us on the FaceTV stream, we'll put up links to the songs that we're playing from the Free Music Archive during during the song, and you can go check them out. I highly recommend you do. At the moment, the Free Music Archive is been taken over. So there's only limited tracks up there at the moment, but it's coming back, and I think that's something I'm going to add to the show a bit more. Is just playing some unsigned artists and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It's better that way. I
Something
think.
a bit different.
In fact, I'm going to go play a song now, and this one is by a group called Cash for Otters, but it's spelt CA $H for Otters with a Z. Brilliant.
All right.
And we'll have we listen to that, and then we'll talk about some stuff off the air.
It's all gone hot, rollerblades on a Sunday. Don't say no, it's a long way to go to the park and ride. There are sheds on fire, they are burning the evening news. Won't be boring tonight, be our life lesson learned. Get street smart now, like samurais on satellite TV. There's a long way to go till we get what we want. What we want are scented candles. Shake that ass, shake that ass. 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 Shake that It's all gone wrong, playing snooker on Friday. Don't ask why, it's a long way to go till we feel alright. There are sheds on fire, they're exploding the evening news. Will be sure to tantalize, we are out self-improved. Oval lessons from a doctor, like famous businessmen from TV. There's a long way to go till we get what we want. What we want are cleaner toilets. Shake that ass, shake that ass. 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 It's all gone weird, healing turnips on Easter. Please say yes, it's a long way to go till we feel secure. There are sheds on fire, they're ascending into heaven. The evening news will be a masterpiece tonight. We are working on our morals, must stay firm, like our favorite politicians from TV. There's a long way to go till we get what we want. What we want is guilt-free comfort. Shake that ass, shake that ass. 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 Shake that ass, shake that ass.
So there you go. That was Cash for Otters.
Really?
With, Coping with Shed Fires was the name of the track.
That wasn't in the lyrics.
I know, Shake My Ass was very much in the lyrics.
Please do.
I will, if you want to.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing? It's going on,
Galasith 8 Stowe.
So, thank you, Brenda.
Thanks, Brenda.
That was Welcome to the Show.
Oh.
In
Cypriot.
Cypriot. In
Yeah.
Brenda Cypriot.
It's Brenda's translation of it, yeah.
So, Brenda, by the way, is an artificial intelligence that I accidentally made a few years ago, and she's trying to kill me.
Yes.
You made her.
Yeah, it was an accident. I was trying
No problem.
Thank you, Brenda. I was trying to order pizza
And you made.
and accidentally
Brenda.
created Brenda.
Fatty.
Yeah, she knows me well. She knows my internet history, so we kind of
Yeah, you have an agreement.
we have an agreement
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I don't destroy her because she will release all the information about me to the world, and that'll be terrible.
So what's happening?
I think
it's time. You know what it's time for.
Oh, is it?
Really?
It's that time.
Okay.
It's time for the news. Look forward to this. Don't you? Don't you?
No.
You do.
B.
Brenda, do you look forward to this?
B.
Okay.
Just beeping now.
Morgan Fantastic News.
Biff, Chip and Kipper were a lie. Man who put hands up for Detroit 10 years ago still has hands in air. Thousands watch boring live stream. Man has sex with cleaning cone. Man spared jail for aggressive fart. £5 million toilet is stolen. Using on the phone on the loo gives you hemorrhoids. Area 51 raid doesn't go as planned. And man fuming as wife's sandwich has bitch written on it.
Okay, that's the news. You didn't time it as well as normal.
Seagulls. You hear the seagulls
I
there?
timed it as well as I wanted to time it.
Oh, well, that explains everything then, doesn't it?
Yep.
So, start from the top there. What was your first?
Biff, Chip and Kipper are a lie. Do you remember the story,
Yeah.
Biff, Chip and Kipper, from when
Biff,
you were kids?
Chip and Kipper. It was just a little
I
book,
have-
wasn't it?
Yep.
Books.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Biff, Chip and Kipper? Did
No.
you go to school?
Children's books, I believe.
Was Kipper a dog?
No, Kipper was one of the
was
kids.
the youngest
wasn't it, I
kid.
think?
He was the youngest
When he
kid,
was a
yeah.
kid.
There was,
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's a
I
dog
don't
called
think
Kipper
I
at some
heard.
point.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a lie. Because, did you know Biff is actually a girl? And his real name is Elizabeth.
Right.
Is this something to do with how the little one says the? I think
Yeah,
I read something on
So
this.
Chip's real name is David.
David.
When Kipper... Kipper's real name's Kipper, by the way.
obviously,
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
When he was little, he couldn't say either name. He couldn't say Elizabeth or David, so he said Biff and Chip. Don't really know why. Biff, Elizabeth, maybe Chip and David. Yeah.
Keep going.
So it's a Biff and Chip and David. What? I know. So anyway, so if you were brought up in Britain, learning Biff, Chip and Kipper in primary school, I tell you what, they've been lying to you all along, because it really should be Elizabeth, David and Kipper. So I'm going to rewrite that book. So the next one is man who put her hands up for Detroit 10 years ago still has hands in air. So,
Yeah, now you see, when you put your hands up for Detroit, why do you do it?
have you never heard the song, Put
Yes,
Your Hands Up for
but
Detroit?
why do you do it?
I love this city.
It's just for the city.
Yeah, I love
I'm
this
gonna
city.
I'm going to put my hands up for Detroit.
Diddly-diddly-dee.
But where are you going to put your hands up?
It's not true. It's not true.
For
Do you-
Just
Detroit.
in the air.
Do you
Yeah.
know, you put your hands up because you need permission to go to the toilet?
No,
Ah, yes.
Detroit.
Okay.
no,
Is that
it's
not-
just because you love the city. If you love the city of Detroit, you have your hands in the air.
So he loves it that much he's still doing
Well,
it?
yeah, there was a song, and I think like the dance in the song is "I love the city." You put your hands up, like woo,
I
and
imagine
then
that-
you automatically put them down. But this guy has had them up for 10 years. So Antoine Clancy, a 31-year-old from Dublin, he has great upper strength.
Yeah.
Okay, but an IQ of 52, and he put his hands up after hearing Fedde Legrand's 2006 smash hit "Put Your Hands Up for Detroit." Okay.
Right.
And he was quoted saying, "I just kind of decided to put my hands up for Detroit, and here we are." And he sleeps with a specially designed hoist to keep his arms in the air.
I do.
Yeah. And his mother apparently was saying, she's just happy he's not on the dole, as everybody will spit pay to see a freak.
That's
So that's how he makes money. And he also gets companies sponsoring him to put logos on him as they're held in the air.
What was his surname?
Clancy.
Clancy. What was his first name?
Antoine. David.
David.
So yeah, so good on him. He basically said possibly in another 10 years he might put him down, he might not. Depends how much he loves the city of Detroit, really, isn't it?
Well, that's it, isn't it?
It's a test. So yeah, that happened. Thousands watch boring live stream.
Is this it?
This is us. Yeah.
No, we've never had this amount of people. 2,000 people are currently, right now, and I've checked this, are watching a live stream from a webcam of a traffic intersection in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Okay?
Right.
And nobody knows why. It was set up 6 weeks ago, and people just joined in as part of an absurd joke, and it currently has about 2,000 on average watching, and it's just basically of nothing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no one watches us.
7 people. Oh no, it's gone up to 9 in the last 5 seconds.
And
I've
that's
just,
and it's
story.
gone.
Yeah,
It's gone again, and they've gone to watch the Wyoming live
I'm
stream.
one of them. Like
So,
we are 3 of them.
3 of them.
so if you want to, right, so there's 3 people watching.
There's 4 more people under the desk.
So
watching.
basically, if you want to check that out, I might post it in the Daft Hour page. You can go and watch that live stream. Man has sex with cleaning cone. This is Trevor Smith, 38. He was found.
Trevor Smith.
Yeah.
Dirty Trevor.
He was found in a lift with his pants and undies down, thrusting the cone.
Trevor Smith is the real name of the rapper Busta Rhymes, you know.
Well, it's him then. This was at Wigan Station.
In a lift.
In a lift.
I farted in that.
I'm going to put my hands up for that.
I love this city.
10 years.
I like this city. This was in Wigan Station, and basically he panicked when he was caught and was arrested.
Oh. What was... Why in a lift?
I don't know. Well, he wanted a bit of privacy.
Yeah, but go, like... Oh, no.
Or just don't have sex with traffic cones.
Oh, no, that's out of the question. Like,
Maybe if that was on the live stream, I would know
You'd
why
watch-
2,000 people were watching, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Do you think that's why so many drunk people take them home?
You'd have sex with them.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it in public.
I
take the
usually
traffic
just
cone
put
home.
my poo next door neighbours. She's had a few traffic cones outside her house in the morning
Yeah.
I see.
after I finish with it.
Yeah. Just pop it into the garden.
Yeah.
next door.
At least
Get rid of that.
respect the
I don't like to
traffic
cuddle afterwards, so discard.
You don't need to cuddle. Like, just, I don't know, take it home.
I did, and just dropped it next door.
Have you ever seen a green traffic cone?
I have actually, yeah.
I got very excited first time I
Yeah.
saw one of them.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Did
believe
you?
it. Yeah.
Did you have sex with it?
No.
I like to go and get off with cat's eyes in the middle of the road. That's my
Yeah.
thing. But you can't take them home with you see. So you've got to do it by cover of night.
On
Which is unfortunate
reflection,
'cause
it was a bit dangerous.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Man spared jail for aggressive fart.
Like how?
So,
Was it me in the lift again?
Stuart Cook was 20. He was 28. He's still alive. He's not dead. Stuart Cook, 28, was arrested for drug charges. That was the initial charge.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. That definitely trumps the Trump.
As he was
doesn't it?
being strip searched, he was asked to bend over, and this was when he deliberately broke wind, saying, "How'd you like that?"
How do
in
you
the
like
poli-
them crapples?
in the policeman's face. "How'd you like that?" In the poor policeman's face. To be fair, the policeman, I don't know why he was bent over. Like, why was he near? Because if you strip search, I suppose it's the finger up the bum, innit? Why was he down there? Anyway,
Maybe he put his hand up for Detroit.
I love this city. And he was ordered. He was spared jail, even though he was on drug charges. Don't really get that, but he was ordered to do 75 hours of unpaid work.
Yeah.
For farting.
it's all right.
What is the world coming
Fancy
to?
that.
He wasn't getting charged for farting. He was getting charged for the drugs. That was the.
We got let off for the drugs, apparently.
No, he let off
For the drugs.
for the drugs.
I love this city. £5 million pound gold toilet stolen from Blenheim Palace, which is in London. And this is where Winston Churchill was born.
Oh.
It's an actual palace you can go to. And there was this golden toilet, and 2 men have been arrested in suspicion for apparently stealing this toilet. But it was an artwork, a piece of artwork, that was called America.
Yes, but it was functional, wasn't it?
It was a functional toilet, and it was basically...
Like Maya Peter's done.
It was plumbed for visitors to use. And I think they were more concerned about the water damage by taking the toilet out.
Right.
But yeah, there's a £5 million toilet on the loose Not on its own, running around.
No.
Some people have it. So if you see it,
That's been
tell the police.
that's been melted down, hasn't it?
The toilet.
For little toilets. I don't know.
Little golden toilets.
Little golden nuggets.
Tiny little golden
So,
toilets.
there's a story we've been talking about the Daft Hour for quite some time now, and it's the Area 51 raid. Do you remember we was talking about that?
No?
I have no recollection.
No recollection
We've
whatsoever.
talked about it loads.
Not a clue.
We have. So basically, storm Area 51. Have you heard about this, Catherine?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
about Area
So-
51, but I don't know about...
So basically, weeks ago, what happened was
Yeah.
there was a news story that broke that someone created a Facebook page to basically storm Area 51. Okay, and they wanted thousands of people to show up, and they're going to storm it and find the aliens and out them. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was saying like how the army basically said they were going to stop them and shoot everyone.
people.
And we said Harrison Ford would be there, didn't we,
That's right.
from Air Force One? And so basically that event happened.
Woo!
And you know they were expecting thousands of people to show up.
They were.
No, there was about 2,000 people
That is
altogether.
thousands.
Yeah, but they were expecting like multiple thousands.
Ah, right.
And only 200 showed up to the actual gate.
Right.
And apparently, the US military apologised about making threats, saying like they were going to shoot people. And they're actually allowing people to go up to the gate and take pictures.
That's fair dues.
And apparently it was quite pleasant. And they put on an alien stock in the little town of Rachel.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a stupid name for a town.
And they wanted a big festival with live bands. Not many bands showed up, no one big anyway. And when you look at the pictures, it's quite depressing about how many people showed up. Because it's like, you know, at a festival you have loads of toilets, and they're basically overcompensated because there wasn't that many people
There was
there.
just that one big golden throne.
It was that one big one, yeah. But I think what they're hoping that it becomes a thing and it builds off every year and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But have you heard this Naratu run?
I saw it's just where people think they can outrun.
So
a
basically,
bullet or
put
something.
the hands behind the back and the stoop down and the run, and it apparently makes them go faster. This is how they're going to storm the gate. Now, there was a news report from the area, and as the news report was happening, and he was talking, one guy does the Naratu run behind him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yes.
And it's very funny. I'll put that link on the Daft Hour page. So yeah, Area 51 happened. There's no aliens.
We don't know that still.
No, they didn't show up.
They might have been performing.
Well, they wouldn't allow people up to the gate to take pictures if there was aliens in there.
Yeah, sure. You
Maybe they
believe
just
whatever
made
you
sure
want
that
to.
the aliens had gone out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe round the back or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Send them elsewhere.
Yeah.
Or maybe there were the thousands of people who show up.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe they organised the festival.
Oh, God, you know what?
What?
I don't care.
Well, that was rude.
So, what's the next headline?
A man fuming his wife's sandwich had bitch written on it. So basically, a man ordered a sandwich for his wife. As he picked it up, it had bitch written on the wrapper. And he complained to the manager, and the manager was very confused and was like, "Oh, I don't know how this has happened." And anyway, they asked the person who made the sandwich, and what it was, it actually said BLT with cheese.
I thought you were going to say it was meant to say Biff.
And
Just a
David.
fat Biff over there.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened as well. So that's the news.
Oh, that is the news.
Morgan Fantastic News.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was.
Thank you.
It was no, thank you.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for the memories. Is this where we're trying to figure out what we're doing?
No,
Oh, good.
you're going to play a song.
I'm not real, but when I'm in the Middlesbrough I listen to the Daft Hour.
A load of bouncing balls bouncing down the road. Remember this advert from 2005. Look at all of those balls. I saw a green one bouncing down the street. It's in San Francisco. Remember this advert from 2005? Yes, we do as well. But what was it advertising? Do you remember? No, we don't either. Balls.
Visit Wales! 'Cause if you don't go, you haven't been, have you? The new album from Plush Goulash, now available on the freemusicarchive.org. Featuring over 30 tracks, this is some of the best music you'll ever hear. Described as a genius MIDI-fueled pop machine, Bambi Rashid and Elvis Herod will blow your socks off. Plush Goulash, Plush Goulash.
I went to the pictures the other day to see myself a film. Bride of Chucky was on screen free, so that's what I went to see. When it had finished, I thought to myself, I've got to tell my mates. So they all went to the pictures as well to see what I had seen. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I went to the pictures to see myself a film. Bride of Chucky was on screen free, so that's what I went to see. When it had finished, I thought to myself, I've got to tell my mates. But they said, John, we've already seen it, we saw it yesterday. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I went back to the pictures to see it all again. When I got there, Bride of Chucky was showing on screen free. I watched it through and then I went home and told all of my mates. They got angry and said, come on John, this has got to stop. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I asked all my mates if they wanted to come and see a film. They said, what are you watching? I said, Bride of Chucky, and they stopped being my friends. So I went to the pictures on my own and watched Bride of Chucky again. Then when I got back home, I took a bottle of pills.
What was that?
I have no idea. What was it?
Oh, actually I do. It was the Daft Hour Werewolf.
You all look lovely. Bishop Auckland's quite posh, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I come from Middlesbrough, and I don't know if you've seen the Gazette today or you've seen Facebook, but Middlesbrough's boasting today that they're cleaning up their act because the council's going round fixing all the potholes because somebody drew a big cock and balls round each one. So that's what we've got to brag about in Middlesbrough. But anyway, you do look lovely, and I'm glad I got dressed up now. See, I'm going to admit I've put a bit of weight on recently, and all my clothes are too tight, but I thought I'll make a special effort for you tonight, lads, with this additional camel toe flap. No one's getting hoofed on my watch. You're safe with me. You're safe with me.
Well, there we go. There was a little bit of Catherine's comedy there.
I thought you were going to say something else there. It's a bit of Catherine's camel toe.
Are we allowed to say that on there?
No.
Camel toe. I'm
probably not allowed to say bitch either, but...
I thought it was going to be something like it was a sand bitch. It was like a
sand bitch.
Yeah, a cool for a sand.
You see them at the beach all the time, don't you? Sand bitches. So yeah, if you didn't guess from that little clip there was a little clip of comedy from our guest this evening, Catherine Young, everyone! So yeah, we're joining the studio, very lucky to have an award-winning comedian.
Yeah.
You won an award, didn't you?
I did.
What did you win?
It was Hilarity Bites New Comedian, New Actor of the Year 2019.
That's fantastic. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done. Did you get an actual award?
I actually, proper glass like trophy with a box.
Is it like that? Because we won that.
Yes, yeah, it's like that. Yeah, I tried to turn it into a necklace and wear it everywhere.
Like a big medallion.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, Catherine, you're the guest today, and as a guest, what we do is we just let you come on and just talk about whatever you want. If you want to talk about how you started, you got into comedy. Yeah. You're relatively new, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Yes. So how did you get started?
Well, I mean, I'd been a club singer for 20 years. I'd been a club singer, so I had experience on stage and stuff like that. But it was nothing like comedy. And the honest reason, it sounds a bit sad and depressing, but it's not really. I mean, I lost my dad and I got very low, like worryingly low. Now I'm a mental health counsellor qualified, and I thought if I get any lower than this, I'm risking some type of depression, so I need to do something. And comedy actually frightened me that much. It was almost like my equivalent of a bungee jump. And the bungee jump never really did much for me. It was a bit like, brilliant people doing, but it wasn't sparking, when you actually feel a spark of excitement or something. And I was mortified, thinking, I didn't think I was funny, and it just frightened me. I thought I'd have to go and do it, so I wouldn't tell anyone. And I was mortified because I thought people think, she thinks she's funny, who does she think she is, sort of thing. So I didn't tell anyone, and then it actually was going that well. I thought, well, I'll just keep going. So eventually people found out that I was doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, and so that's how it was.
So when did you start?
My first gig was actually February the 11th. That was up in Darlington.
And you won an award in a couple of months?
On the July the 15th.
That will have annoyed some comedians.
That's a stinger, isn't it?
Well, I'd actually gone the previous November. I went on a 2-day course, the Laughing Hot. And I know you can't go on a course to learn to be funny, I know that. It was almost like my coward's way, sort of just having a peep in the door, sort of see how all this works.
Yeah.
So we did sort of like a little dry run gig, just within the room in the November. And it took me from the November to the February to get the courage up to actually go and do it. So
well done for doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and well done for an award.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
Brilliant. None of us have gotten awards, apart from this one.
From these ones.
Oh, you've got two.
I'd like to present you with it. It's the Tees Valley BME Achievement Awards 2018, Inspiring Communities and Recognising Success.
I won an award.
What?
It's generally, when I was at college, I won Most Likely to Succeed.
Oh, mate.
How wrong were they?
I know. Look at you now.
Look at me now.
CVFM.
Look at me, I'm on the radio.
You are.
Turns out you're just most likely to suck.
Local. Love CVFM.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. You did that. That's what you were doing, isn't it? You were sucking seed, weren't you?
I was.
Succeeds, yep.
You are a seed sucker.
I am.
So, yeah, Catherine, what else? What else is going on with you? So you're a club singer as well. So do you do both?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I'm getting paid work now with the comedy, which is fabulous.
Cool.
I know. It's really lucky. I mean, I still do gigs, for like new material and stuff like that. But I'm actually getting paid. I mean, I was on one of Lee Kyle's bills at the weekend, and it was really good. And it was a great gig he put together. And I was just really grateful because I learned a lot as well as getting paid to do what I love to do. So, but the club singing, I'm still earning money from that, and also. You might think, but basically I do labouring for my fella. So my husband is a tree surgeon. So, and I mean, I always used to help my dad because my dad was a builder. So I used to help him.
How many jobs do you have?
Well,
all of them. That's why there's such bad.
You have all the jobs.
Club singer, labourer for the tree surgeon. Comedy, and now I'm an actor in Scream Factory up at Kirkleatham Museum.
And as well as your other job.
Yeah.
So if someone said to you, what do you do for a living, how could you summarise all that in one?
I still say singer. I still say singer.
Have you ever thought about combining the singing with
so
the comedy?
labouring, comedy?
Not all of them, just the comedy and the singing. So like you could do a comedy gig and finish on a song or something like that.
Well, do you know what? I do a little
finish
bit
at the end with a bit of labouring.
Oh, yeah, chip a tree. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe you could do.
And then counsel them at the end.
Yeah. If anybody's feeling a bit low.
Because you're onto something.
Yeah, that's quite good. You're at the top of a tree trying to finish your act while your husband fills it. So like you've got to finish your act before
the tree comes down.
falls.
Yeah. You've given me a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell would like that.
He would
go on the road with that.
Bit of danger.
You should go on the road with that.
Only if you get it wrong and you fall onto the road.
It's like a frenetic existence I've got now. Because for the last,
I'll be honest, I don't know what that means.
Frenetic, like sort of like
Good explanation, thank you.
But, so I do all these things to try and like put my money together, because I used to work in an office in the business world for 4 years. So I had this very mundane, 9 to 5, mundane, and I basically put 2 stone on because I sat behind a desk eating scones all day. So I took my redundancy and I thought, right, I'll just do anything to make it work. So hence the labouring, hence the going,
Is there anything you haven't done that you'd like to do? Like, I don't know, chef?
No,
pilot.
Oh God, no, I'm rubbish. Even the dogs don't eat my food. It's awful. No. I'd love to be able to play an instrument, but there's just no way.
Well, to be honest, with everything you do, you probably could.
They used to give me like the triangle at school and stand me in the corner, away from everyone else. So I was never very good at anything.
Do you have anything to promote, Catherine?
Tree surgery.
Yeah, Young's Garden and Tree Services.
There you go.
And the Screen Factory at Kirkleatham. But I've got various gigs coming up. I mean, I've got gigs for Having a Laugh comedy clubs. Some supporting Clinton Baptiste there on the 1st November.
I'm going to that.
Just like,
I want some tickets for that.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, he's fabulous. I was just so like, oh yes, I'll definitely do it. And also I do gigs for Dean Moore Halfpenny Comedy Club as well. So I'm often like work with Dean and Fran Garrity. And also do things, obviously like Lee Kyle, he puts things on, so I was working with him at the weekend, and Matty Oxley for the Laughing Pug. So like various things coming up, and Cy Beckwith's got me involved with his work up in like Newcastle and Lowfell. So, but I put it all on my comedy page. I've got a page. I should be
plug your page.
Catherine Young Comedy.
I looked at that earlier. Catherine Young Comedy.
Yeah.
Comedian. So I was
that's a lot.
So that is your name, Catherine Young Comedy? Is it Young Comedy, or is it just Catherine Young?
Tree surgeon,
yeah. I want them all, basically.
Put them all down. Get a page for each.
I'll have the lot.
You've got a message from Jason Crooks who says, "Get a plug in for the old fella, Catherine, please."
That's my husband's name.
Go on. You can. What's the company called?
The old fella.
The tree surgery company.
Young's Garden and Tree.
And what's the contact details for that then?
Oh, it's all on Facebook.
You should. You've come on the show.
Young's Garden and Tree Services.
Some tree surgery.
Do you need your tree surgery?
Not for me. It's my girlfriend's grandparents, and they asked me today if I knew anyone.
Okay, well, now you do.
It's fate.
Yeah, this is meant to be.
Yes, he's got a big chainsaw and.
Don't tell all the
You should have said chopper. You should have said.
I should have, shouldn't I? Yeah, and people, you always get the thing of, oh, will he come and trim me bush? You always get that.
Should say yes.
And he does.
Ginger as well.
He's
Stop, spoil it.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Jason. I knew Jason was watching.
The camera's there.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
You were waving at the desk.
I was like waving at my phone.
You were waving at your phone. Hello. So yeah, Catherine's obviously got a lot of gigs coming out. You post it on your page, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm worried I've forgotten anybody who's given me gigs now, because it's Phil Smith, Shoecake comedy
do not
as well.
Forget Phil.
Oh man, yeah, he's given me some fabulous gigs.
So if, like I say, if you're interested in going to see Catherine, like she's award winning, so she's obviously good. Go and see her on a page, and she'll have all the gigs on there and stuff, and promote some other things. Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome.
You're very welcome.
You're very welcome.
Oh, welcome.
You are so welcome.
Yes. Thanks for coming on the show and
she's not leaving.
Adding a little bit more normality and it's kind of calmed us down a little.
You calmed us down.
Since the beginning.
I like that.
Yeah, and I brought sweets.
Oh, you brought sweets, which is what brought us up in the
tell
first
anyone,
place.
because there may be some other guests watching or listening, but don't tell anyone. You're our favourite.
Definitely our favourite, the best. You're our favourite, not the best one. You're best. I think I like you more than these two as well.
I don't disagree. So go on to see Catherine.
Okay, I'm going to play a song here. This is Pudge is the group, and the song is called Chippy Tea. We all like a chippy tea, don't we?
Yeah. I like Pudge.
Yeah, you do.
Full your fuzzy cheese, get some mushy peas, cause we're having chippy tea tonight. When your feet have a rumble and your pocket have a fumble, yeah, we're having chippy tea tonight. Going to a gig, ready for the doctor, yeah, we're having chippy tea tonight. You can't afford a delay, you don't have to worry, cause we're having chippy tea tonight. Whoa, chippy tea tonight. Oi, oi, oi. Fucking with the fried geese and a book of pie, cause we're having chippy tea tonight. If you're living in a chill, then geese and a whistle, cause we're having chippy tea tonight. Whoa, chippy tea tonight.
Well, wasn't that wonderful?
It was very short and sweet.
It was. I really enjoyed that. So that is Pudge Chippy Tea, and that link has gone up onto the FACB.
Paul Swale says, "Hi all," smiley face.
Hi Paul.
Hi Paul.
You know Paul.
We also have a Les Banjo.
Hello Les.
And Chris from the Rhyme Molesters is listening.
Oh, cool.
Chris.
Mick Howard has just put Catherine Young
comedy.
That's my cousin.
He just wrote your name.
Said
That's all he's done. But thanks, Mick. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for playing along.
Somebody I met years ago called Matt Woolrich at conventions. Is watching. Hi Matt.
Hi Matt.
He does
from conventions.
He does some wonderful
conventions.
Framed. Do you know what's it called? The vinyl pops.
Oh, pop vinyls.
Pop vinyls.
Funkos.
Funko Pops. He puts them in frames in like scenes.
I'm a bugger for them, you know.
He's really good.
They're like heroin. Very addictive.
Matt, if you put a link to your page, we'll get some people looking. Maybe not. Maybe buying. Maybe not.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
It's exciting, isn't it?
What are we doing now,
Ah, what do you reckon?
Tell us.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike? Is it a like? Is it a dislike of the week?
Dislike
of the week.
Morgan, you go first.
So I have a dislike this week.
Okay.
Bit of a negative Nancy.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike?
Is it dislike? We know.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike of the week?
Dislike
of the week.
So, funnily enough, you mentioned this in the what you've been up to, but I
Was it farting in lifts?
No, I enjoy that. I dislike the lottery.
Oh.
Reason being,
to fix.
I put it on all the time and never win. And I get so excited every time I check thinking, ooh, is it my turn? And it never is. And funnily enough, a couple of weeks ago, because you can do it on an app now.
Yeah.
So, thanks for that enthusiasm.
Yeah. You didn't even know
Dale
a
Winton.
fortnight ago that you could app your food at a Wetherspoons.
I did not know that.
And now you do it all the time.
Now I ordered J2Os to the
why
table
you did,
just
didn't
to
you?
annoy the servers.
The servers.
And the other guests. Yeah, so, I dislike the lottery basically because I never win. And I got an email the other week and I woke up with an email saying, congratulations, You've won
£2.80.
Well, I didn't know that. It didn't say. It doesn't say on the email. You got to check. So I was like, "Oh my god!" And I got nervous, excited. I was like, "This is it! This is it! Oh my god! I've won the lottery!" And it was £1.55.
It's still something, isn't it?
It was. So technically, I have won the lottery.
So that was that a Euro Millions?
Yeah.
So you put £2.55 on.
Yeah.
£2.50 to win.
To be honest with you, mate, the amount of money I've been, because it's so easy through the app to just put it on all the time. The amount of money I've spent the last 2 months on that lottery app, I've got an issue.
All right. So if anyone can help,
please.
Is
there an A for the lottery?
It's called the GA.
The GA.
Yeah, the gamblers.
Hi.
Yeah.
My name's Morgan, and I play the lottery.
But you, gamble, naughty gamble.
Well, no, I don't gamble.
Really?
I don't gamble. Really? I'm not a gambler.
So we went to the casino.
Oh no, I won though, didn't I?
You won loads.
It's not gambling if you win, is it? Figure that out. It's not gambling if you win. So, turn of luck, we went to the casino and I was playing roulette.
Yeah.
And I only put £10 down. And I kept winning. I didn't really realise how much I was winning. But
I just counted for you, didn't I?
Yeah, I was like, Bambi, what do all these chips mean? And I came out with a canny bit, didn't I?
You did, yeah. And you won some money.
And I did, yeah. But yeah, the fact that I've never won the lottery big time. And also there's another one now. And it's basically where it's every single day you can play it. And it's if you win, you get £1,000 a day for the rest of your life.
As long as you only live till you're 30. No, yeah, there will.
Does that mean I owe them money?
Yes, yes. Unfortunately,
I owe them £365,000.
You dislike the lottery, or you do more precisely?
I dislike the thought that I don't win the lottery.
Right. Okay. So it was a dislike this week.
It was.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike? Is it a like? Is it a dislike of the week?
Dislike of the week.
It was a dislike. The Matt Woolrich Company's Hanging Wall Heroes.
Excuse me?
Hanging Wall Heroes.
Oh, for the Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
I was talking about the lottery app.
Yeah. Hanging Wall Heroes.
Go and gamble.
Okay, we're going to go over to you now, Catherine.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike?
We really want to know.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike of the week?
Dislike of the week.
I nearly farted just then.
but you're not in a lift.
I held it in.
Is that out of excitement?
A little bit, yeah.
It's going to be like
I got a little excited when we were doing the dance, and then something kind of made its way down. And it's gone back in now, so it'll probably come out my mouth in a few minutes.
well, when we ask you what you dislike is.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is it Elvis?
Steal your thunder?
Is it Elvis farting, perchance? Your like of the week. Do you have a like or dislike?
Well, I chose a dislike because I thought it's a wasted opportunity. If I can, if I get a morning.
We don't like positivity on this show, do we?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you asked me, I thought, there's so many things. But I thought it goes back to working in an office and that whole sort of, the thing you'd have to do going around. It's wasting time, basically. It's like the meetings. And so it doesn't really happen now. But I get rage. If I knock something over, I'm quite clumsy. So I'm like, oh, damn, I'll knock something over.
It's not the word you were going for, though.
No, it's not really. But I tend to be
well done.
That's how that level of rage used to come up in meetings when it was like, you're repeating yourself. This is, oh man. Do you remember Shooting Stars? And it was Bob Mortimer. Yeah. And he summed it up so good, and he just said, Monday, meetings. Tuesday, meetings. Wednesday, we don't work Wednesday. Too many meetings. And it was like, and that's what we used to do at work to take the mick, and you'd have to, you'd go in
the meetings.
Yeah, just before you go in, and I'd have to be just giving myself a Chinese burn under the table or something to get, just
a little bit of self-harm to
turn
get over
it inward.
Yeah.
Other children are available.
And other meetings.
But yeah, that's it. So I don't have to have too many of them now. In fact, I don't think I have to have any. But
well, we're having one right now.
Well, this is anarchy.
I've called a meeting. I'm calling a meeting right now.
I'm leaving.
I mean,
can you have a meeting of one when you've done something wrong? You have a word with yourself.
I do that on a daily basis. Right, come in here.
Is that
come in here and sort yourself out.
Prior to that, you were beside yourself. You could then go and have a word with yourself, couldn't you?
So that's a meeting of two at that.
Yes, exactly.
But that may not be a waste. You see, this is the thing. It's
only
a specific
waste.
type of meeting where it's a waste, and everyone's just like,
yeah, it's pointless.
Like when you work for the council or something.
It's something. Yeah, absolutely.
I used to.
as well.
I hated meetings.
But I worked for a lovely council, and there was loads of different jobs. But often you'd have meetings with external partners, and you'd think, "Oh man, you do not know what you are here for." Even
No.
And there'd be things I take the mick out of it sometimes in my stand-up. So I'd be saying like, "There's this certain amount of words that don't mean anything, but they can sort of freak you out with it." So things like going forward. You can say loads of things. Yeah. Going forward, we'll be taking advice. You know, at the moment we've got a top-level analysis, but we're planning on a deeper dive. None of that actually means anything. You know, so you can start that type of meeting. Yeah.
It's something I learned. Like, I've never worked in that kind of formal environment. I worked a long time in retail, and there's just levels of BS that trickle all the way down. Same in every company. So the top guy makes a decision, next guy down says, all right, we've got to implement that. He doesn't believe in it, but he's got to pass it on to the next few, and then the next few pass it on to us. No one believes in it, but they all have to pretend that they do until it gets to me, and I just look at them like,
isn't that silly?
Go away, you absolute
How silly is that?
It's very silly, because we live in that kind of world where we all justify our own jobs.
Oh, well, stop it.
Stop it, don't
stop justifying your jobs.
Just quit.
Stop justifying your jobs to me.
Quit. Cut down trees, tell jokes, sing songs.
Something that sparks some joy in you. Dried up all.
I got in trouble when I was at work for photocopying my face a lot.
At least it wasn't your bum.
Oh no, well, we'll get to that.
There's other stories.
Or your other bits.
Yeah, I'll use that for my like next week.
No, that was mine.
Can you bring pictures for evidence, please?
I still have some, actually.
I'm not surprised.
He passed them around a dinner table once.
Yes, I did.
With his parents. It's not a lie.
It's really difficult to get up onto the... Anyway, no. What it was is we used to index, scan and index documents, and there were these things called patch pages, which is just like a white page with a kind of barcode on it that used to separate the documents. So you'd sort of delete that as you were indexing them. But I'd photocopy my face on them, so people would get a lovely surprise. So someone was indexing and go, "Well, I've finished with that document from Swindon." Click. Look at that face all squashed up, you know. But I became quite a master of the photocopier. Because if you did it where you put your face on it, the scan would go...
You move along.
It would go past your face, and then you'd move quickly, and then there'd be two of you. Brilliant. Or you could stretch it along and move your face along with it, and your nose would look really long. It was fantastic.
Gosh, I want to do this.
Meetings were bad, but I was often called into the office. And the worst thing was that the supervisor, Kerry, she wouldn't mind me saying her name, because that's what she's called. She had to hold up one of the photocopies while these other two women were stood looking through the glass window. Like, she had to give me a bollocking, basically. That's all right, isn't it? Is that okay?
It's fine.
Bollocks!
Said worse.
We have, yeah.
On this show.
And what she did say to me, instead of shouting at me, was, what I want you to do right now is look like you're being told off. So I had to sort of go, yes, I understand. It's just because I thought this was really funny. So I was lucky to work with nice people.
It's better than she said, look like how you did on that picture.
Yeah, and I just went...
So, in my previous job, I had a disciplinary because I wrote some stuff on Facebook about the company. It was a whole thing... well, it doesn't matter now. They've gone, haven't they?
Yeah, Steve Jobs is dead.
Steve Jobs is dead. But they gave us... It was when I was in retail. They said, we're going to give you a bonus scheme. And you've got to hit a target, but we won't tell you what the target is. Oh, and by the way, the bonus is only £100. Oh, and by the way, because you're not full-time, you're only entitled to 25% of it. Oh, and by the way, you didn't hit that bonus, but we're going to give you £20 just out of the kindness of our heart because you didn't hit the bonus of a fictional number you didn't have. So I went to Facebook and said, well, I'm going to take that bonus and buy lottery tickets with it. It comes back to yours, and if I win the lottery, you can stuff your job up your bottom. And it was a lovely piece of writing. I was so proud of it, and I knew really that I'd get in trouble for it, and I did. I got disciplined, and they printed off what I wrote. But the font that they used was Comic Sans.
Oh no!
So I'm sat in a disciplinary. I've never had one before. And they printed it off, and they handed me this bit of paper with what I wrote, and they said, "Was that you?" I was like, "Yeah, Comic Sans."
At least it wasn't Wingdings. But what did you write? I have no idea.
I had two disciplines when I used to work at a restaurant. My first discipline was when I called in sick and then went in for food the same day and asked for my discount. So
That's just
the
thick.
shift that no, it wasn't, because I was technically celebrating someone's birthday. I wasn't. I made that up as well. I went in for food whilst other people were covering my shift in the same restaurant. They didn't fire me because the manager went, "I appreciate the ballsiness of trying to get away with that," and I did.
It did say bitch on your sandwich, though, didn't it?
It did. And I didn't even order a BLT with cheese. The second one was they wanted to do this kind of like, happy work environment, and they wanted to decorate the walls in the staff area with basically handprints of all the staff members. So they had all this paint that you had to dip your hands in. And
Did you work at a junior school?
Exactly, and stick on the walls and write your name. So I did my arse. So basically there was all these handprints, and at the bottom it just said Phil, and it was just my bum. The worst part is I had to then try and get the paint off, so the whole toilet area was covered in red paint.
Amazing.
And then I went back on shift and dripped. There was just paint dripping down my trousers. I got disciplined for that.
I'm not surprised.
There's others, but we won't go into it.
We took it away from you there.
I've enjoyed all of that.
Yeah, sorry.
Prints,
Yeah.
face
Face-
prints.
Comic
Yeah.
Sans.
Comic Sans.
So
I've got a bargain now.
you got a bargain.
Oh, that was a dislike, by the way.
So you dislike meetings and nonsense,
Yeah.
business nonsense.
Yes, that's it.
Business.
Business.
Business boost. So that was a dislike.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike?
Still got you.
Is it a like?
I know, yeah.
Is it a dislike of the week?
Dislike of the week. Bambi, what have you got this week?
My turn.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike? Is it a like? Is it a dislike of the week?
That waiter is so slow.
Dislike of the week. Water.
Okay, so I
Yes.
need
Silence.
I'm afraid mine is neither a like or a dislike.
Oh, wait.
It is indifference.
Of the week.
Can you give me a theme tune, please?
Yeah, okay. I got Louis Armstrong to help with this. Bambi's in different bits.
Bambi's in different bits. I'm pretty sure we've seen them before.
There's another contestant for the name of the show, Bambi's in different bits. Okay, I am indifferent to concrete, to tie-dye clothing, to petrol or diesel, to the colour red, to turnips, to Times New Roman font, to Radox shower gel, to porridge, to how great your mobile is, to your mortgage rates, to people's opinions of me, to hair colour, to football, to songs from the 80s, and to dreadlocks. I'm indifferent about all of those things and plenty more. So that's my
beautiful.
theme. Can I have my theme again, please?
Hell. Bambi's in different bits.
Jack Eggholm says, "Hi, Luke."
Hello, cousin.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Hello, cousin.
So what was that
Hello,
segment?
my cousin.
What was my segment?
No, what was the segment? What did you have? A like or a dislike?
It was indifference.
All right.
Did you not listen?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm messing.
No,
I'm messing. I just wanted him to sing the song again, didn't I?
No, that's it now.
Okay.
Until next week.
Until next week.
Okay, so that was like and dislike and indifference.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike?
It is a.
Like? Is it a dislike of the week?
Is it a?
Dislike
Is it a
of the like
or a
dislike
or a?
indifference?
Yeah.
Bambi's indifferent.
Bambi's
We
indifference.
got there in the.
I've got
You okay there?
mine's a like. By the way.
Oh yeah, completely forgot about
It's
that.
alright, because we
we forgot you.
we chose to put
Is it
me.
a like? Is it a dislike? Is it a like? Is it a dislike?
This is the longest this segment's ever took.
I'll be very quick. It's the Scottish £20 note because it's got Michael Douglas on it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Is it a like? Is it a dislike? Is it a like? Is it a dislike of the week?
Posted that.
The one you don't like.
My like, which is Michael Douglas.
Oh, is it a like?
So,
Yeah.
right, we have a like, a dislike, and an indifference.
Yeah.
So, as the guest, you get
What
to choose
wins?
which wins.
A like,
yeah.
dislike, or an indifference. What wins of the week?
Just look at Michael Douglas though.
Oh,
Look at him on the Scottish 20.
You can, Catherine, you can also choose your own.
This is true.
I was just going indifference, and then I saw Michael Douglas. Yes, it's Michael Douglas!
Hey, Michael Douglas wins.
Well, that rounds up that section.
James Jackson Corley says, need a remix of Smoking Trees.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We will do that.
I'm going to play the only track in the show that is commercially...
Was this for Catherine?
Yeah, for Catherine.
Oh, so this song's for Catherine. Did we create it?
We didn't create it.
Well, I downloaded it.
Oh, okay.
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. So thank you.
So this is Catherine's track.
This is Catherine's track. Harry Belafonte and Shake Shake Sonora.
Yours.
However, I don't know how Facebook will deal with this. It may well mute this song for a while. So if it does, just...
It won't do it just yet. It'll do it like in an hour.
Well, does it? No, it did it live last week.
Oh, yeah, it did.
So if it does, just watch us. Just keep
watch us dancing.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
I've been lying.
I've been there.
Okay, we realised this version of the song is about a week
12 years.
long.
12 years.
12 years long and a week.
So, enjoy.
That's a beautiful track. Yeah, we're going back to it. We're not...
On then.
Oh, that ended, didn't it?
So, I have some questions.
Hang
on, right? How come it's my turn? Like, it's like... I don't do that when you do stuff.
Because we know you have a big flap, that's why. We love it.
You inside,
I love your
side.
big flap.
Yeah, I've had mine removed, actually.
Yeah, I was getting in the way.
I took it on.
You did, yes.
I've double flapped.
Yeah. In fact, that pizza you ordered, it's on that. Extra flap.
Oh, no, it's extra flip.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, I basically, it's just general life questions. It's stuff I think about on a daily basis, and I just want to throw it out there and see if you can come up with the answers for
Questions from Morgan.
Yeah. Do you want to do a song?
I think that was...
That was just questions from
All right,
Morgan.
do it again.
Questions from Morgan.
Thank you.
That's really good.
So, at the cinema, which armrest is yours?
Oh, right, okay. So, if you're with your partner next to you, whichever one you were sharing with them is yours because you're dominant. Not really. My missus wins every time.
If you're on your own, it's both.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? You sit both?
So, end of aisle, I think...
On the aisle?
Is on the aisle. Middle, I don't know.
Arms around?
Arms around or in popcorn.
In what?
Popcorn. I did say that right, didn't I?
Yes, you didn't spoonerise that one.
I didn't say popcorn, did I? No.
I'm sure you said cockpot. I know someone who said that. We were in a show in London, and she went to get some popcorn.
And what did she order?
She went up and very awkwardly said, "Hi, can I get some cockporn?" And she got really embarrassed and ran off.
Yeah. My friend's son shouted it across Blockbusters when that was still open.
Did he?
Dad, can we get some cockporn?
It's the top shelf, son.
You're too young for that, sir.
So yes.
Oh, well,
What
we
did
said
you say?
cock now, carry on.
Yeah, I'll ask another one. What would happen if you farted and burped at the same time?
Oh, that's terrible. You don't want to do that.
Would you implode? Is that too much going on?
I think what happens is that someone from the Guinness Book of Records comes and measures...
Straight away?
Yeah, it just appears like a genie.
Like a poof.
And measures your internal organs at that point. He's got a special device. It's not very... He doesn't have to open you up. He just...
It's just like a scanner, innit? He just scans
it's like
you.
a scanner. Beep, beep, beep. That's the noise.
Yeah.
And he just measures what kind of damage has been done, and the more damage you've got done, the higher in the list you go.
That's basically how Guinness World Records works, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they appear like genies.
He should also turn up, when you swallow a really sharp crisp. That you
Oh, yeah.
Just to see what damage has
there's
been.
damage going on, I
Yeah.
know there's damage being done to me.
Yeah.
They're all sharp to me because I don't even take them out the packet.
You just eat the tube, don't you? The Pringles tube straight down.
Once you pop,
once you stop, you're dead.
Yeah,
Once you stop, you're dead. Can you cry underwater?
Yeah, of course you can. Fool.
I have.
We need to hear this
Every
story.
night in the bath.
I tried to drown him, but he still.
Oh, wow.
Only joking. I was just thinking about my ex-boyfriend.
Your next one.
Next.
The next boyfriend.
The next boyfriend. I'm just thinking about my next boyfriend.
My wife introduces me as her first husband.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to play some music underneath.
Excellent.
Okay, do what you want.
I'm going to.
So, yeah, you can.
I'm
All right. So, why is Greenland covered in ice and Iceland quite green?
Oh, it's an age-old question. Do you want?
It's just something I've thought of. I thought, well, why is that?
Well, because Iceland is a place you go to buy food. So
The country.
Right. In that case, it's probably to do with the climate.
It's not. I found out. Actually, Google this one.
Go on then.
So basically, what it is back in the Viking days.
Yeah.
They switched them round to confuse their enemies.
Ah,
Clever.
Is that true?
Apparently so. That's what it said on Wikipedia, and we know that's true.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If pensioners are called old people, why aren't babies called new people?
So old people. So opposite of old is new, but in that sense, it'd actually be young. So young people.
Why aren't we calling them new people? Because they're new.
well, some people do say we've had a new arrival.
Yeah.
Oh, we've
Had a new baby.
We've had a baby. We've had a flesh poo.
What have you said? What have you said?
We've had a new person.
We've got a new person.
We've got a new person
That seems like kidnapping.
in my womb.
Does a little bit, yeah.
A new womb person.
I've got a new womb person. We've got a new wombie.
A new womb mate. Right. Yeah.
We've got a new womb mate.
Yeah. Is that twins would be womb mates, wouldn't they?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for Morgan's question. It's only a short thing. It was just. I've only got 5 questions this week.
Questions.
I had 4 last week. I might have 6 next
You
week.
should do more for next week.
Well, I did technically this week. I
Yeah.
did one more.
Oh, right, so just add one.
So I'm going
a
to do
week.
6 next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So this song playing underneath is another one by us. Just relentless plugging of us. This is punishment.
It is punishment.
To my ears.
This comes after crime normally, doesn't it?
does, yeah.
It does.
Crime with a K.
Crime with a K. So that was Morgan's questions.
Should we lead that straight into your segment?
Okie dokie.
Is that all right?
Yes.
It's kind of a similar thing.
It is. So, okay. So this is true or false. Okay, I need you to remember your answers and score yourselves.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep scores?
Yes,
Yeah,
please. I should have maybe given you some prior notice.
You should have.
Yeah.
That's my fault. I threw you in the
that's
deep
all
end.
right.
It's
So we've got, oops, more
We
rag.
can share this.
More rag, yeah.
I don't know if I care enough.
That's so very rude.
Catherine started it, not
No,
me.
he made me.
Catherine.
He made me.
Catherine. You brought me sweets. That
No,
only-
I care about what you're going to say. I just don't know if I care enough to mark it down.
Oh, no, that's fair enough. I don't care enough to listen.
What's happening?
Now, mate.
True or false?
True.
First point goes to you.
And next week, on Bandy's True or False.
That's one to me, is it? Yeah, I've got the score.
Oh, he's winning, isn't he?
Yes,
He always wins.
Removing 2 spiders' legs makes them an insect.
True.
or false?
True.
True.
What? What happens?
Removing 2 spiders' legs makes them an insect.
True.
From arachnids to insects.
False.
Okay, right.
So true,
False.
False.
As
False.
well, yeah.
It's false. So 2 points.
So we get a point
Each,
there,
none
yeah.
for Morgan.
None for
Well,
fantastic.
Can you guess how this
To
is
be
gonna
honest
go?
with you, it's a matter of opinion, isn't it?
It's not. It's fact. Okay, there's nothing to fear.
That's true.
No, that's false. There's not nothing to fear.
Yeah, I'm going to go false.
Okay, it is indeed false.
Of course it is.
Mate, there's everything to fear.
Yeah.
Everything. Even things you haven't thought of. be fearful of. Okay, we are only a simulation.
I'm going to answer last.
I don't know that.
Okay.
So I'll just take a stab at false.
Okay.
False.
False.
Very true. We don't know. So it's both true and false.
It's both true and false. So
You all get
we
a
all
point.
get a
You
point.
all
for
get a
that.
Put a point for me. Put a point for me. Put a
You've
point.
got one. You've got
Put
a
a point
point
for me.
You've got a point.
Wait, he's barely got one.
You got a point there.
No. Okay, I'm the new James Bond.
True.
True or false? Yeah.
True. That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
You say true?
Yep.
Morgan?
It is false, but you're going to say it's true.
Why did you answer that then? What do you?
I'm going true.
It is true, yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to go in a different direction. Obviously, there was a call for...
Oh, they did.
They wanted someone who was of colour. Morgan, no. They wanted you.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
They wanted me?
Yeah, they wanted you. They did want you. No, they wanted to... Everyone's calling for a different person to be. And they just went, nah, we want some fat 40-year-old. And
to be more inclusive.
They were watching this show. And
Yeah.
they
I thought I'd just not just go through the phone book. Him.
Do you want to be James Bond?
Yep. And they chose
True.
me. They chose me. So, yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Hold on. What was that? Who got that right?
Everybody...
You two, of course.
Did I already mark them right? I can't remember.
Oh, just give yourself another point. I've lost anyway, haven't I?
Yeah, you've only got one. I'll give you another one, though.
Thanks, mate.
Okie dokie. So Elon Musk will kill us all.
True. It's true.
False.
Don't. Say true, because you know it is.
True.
It's true. He's going to be the end of us all. He really is. Sorry.
You've been warned.
So
There's a
that's
point
you
for
were
you
right.
too.
And you were right there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, mate. Gives a
got
point.
that one right.
Gives a point, a kiss.
I've just popped a point on you.
Thanks.
Now, Pretty Woman was originally more about her drug addiction.
True.
Oh, this is true, isn't it?
That's true.
I just believe them, so true.
It is true.
Oh, and that's a special round.
Are you having a fat panic?
Yeah, special round. That's my nickname. Down at the pizza shop.
Oh, there we go again. They've sent a garlic
Is
bread.
Bambi the special round?
They've sent a cheesy garlic bread.
So yes, the original edit was much more about her drug addiction, but they went, "Oh, can we make it more of a love story?" And they changed it.
Who got that one right?
All of three.
All three.
All of three.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fat
It's
panic.
all right.
Fat
Panic.
panic. Sorry. To explain fat panic to you, it's the best way we described it before is if you've ordered a pizza and you hear the car door go from them and walking up the drive, and you can't get out your settee because you're so huge, and you're getting all panicky that you can't get to the door in time.
Does anyone else do the food
fat
dance? Like, you know, if you've ordered food and you're quite excited about it, that you start to dance a bit and like you get a little bit overexcited. Do you ever do that? Because I do. I dance around the house and stuff.
I don't.
I don't know, just like, I can't really... I'll just have to film myself next time I do it, just
You
as
shall.
an example.
I do it. I get really excited.
Yeah,
and
sort
then
of
I have to chase one of the dogs around and put him in the kitchen so he doesn't...
Yeah.
Yeah, because he gets much more excited.
Yeah, true.
And I'm having that pizza.
Dogs do that. Yeah, it's my pizza.
Mine.
Not yours, Jog.
So another next one.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's quite all right. We got caught up in fat panic there.
Who doesn't?
Potatoes form friendships with other potatoes.
Is that true?
What do you reckon?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, why not?
I want that to be true.
Then it's true. It is true. You all get a point there.
You decide when it's true or not, don't you, as you go along. I've seen the trend.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember the advert when the crisps, they all were dancing around? Oh, I dreamt this. All the crisps and they were all
you've been on
talking
acid
and
again.
we're friends. In my head, baby.
In your potato acid dream.
I do remember the one with the pea that they make cry to make it mushy.
Well then.
Do you remember that one?
That was, yeah.
And the guy, there's like a little conveyor belt of individual peas,
Yeah.
and it pops along, and the guy
wish
goes,
there would-
"Hey, pea, do you remember back on the farm?" and all this kind of thing, and it starts to cry, and it goes all mushy. Next, and then, "Hey, pea."
I wish they wouldn't humanise food.
Sure, you've talked about that before.
Yeah, humanising food. I don't like it.
No,
don't do that.
Apart from that, oh no, it was that one. Oh no, there was the rabbit, wasn't there? That wasn't food. But there was
It
a
is.
chocolate bar. There was a chocolate bar that sang. That was
What about sausage
sexy
party?
chocolate bar.
Sexy chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Well, there's the sexy.
Again, this is probably just a dream I had.
There was that whole film on the Sausage Party.
Oh yes, that's
where they all have a big orgy at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh mate, I haven't seen it.
Oh well, just go on Pornhub.com and you'll find it.
Your fat panic.
You just be sat there sweating.
That's a subcategory I'm not going to search for.
What, for Google Fat Panic?
Yeah. Okay. So that was true. Did you all get a point?
Yeah, we've
Other porn sites are available.
This is important of keeping partial to our porn sites.
Just in case they want to sponsor us.
True or false? The planet is fine. We are screwed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Planet is fine.
Absolutely true.
True.
No comedy there.
Nope.
You make me feel like dancing.
Oh, I do.
Dance the night away.
I definitely do.
So that's true for you.
Yeah.
Dance the night away.
So is that true for you?
Dance the night away.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone except Morgan. Morgan does not make me dance.
I'm sure we've had a dance together.
Yeah, once.
You put your hands up for Detroit about 10 years ago.
Yeah, you put him down though.
Yeah, just.
You got a bit.
Prior to Richard Pryor being called Richard Pryor, he was called Dick Later. Is that true or false?
That's false, but it's funny.
Dick Later.
Yep.
That wasn't a need. Yeah, that's false.
Oh, I know it's false, but I want it to be true. But I want the points it's false.
Oh, it's true. You're all fools.
No points all round.
No points all
Right,
round.
read the results then.
Right.
Oh, have you got more?
We're not done.
No, we're not.
How many have you got?
More.
True.
True or false? Dolphins.
Yes,
True.
True.
All true. Okay. True or false? Peas pudding has an agenda.
Oh, yes.
No.
Peas pudding does have an agenda.
False.
Yes, it does.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It seems to be a running theme, doesn't it?
I'm having
What do you think, listeners?
Bianca off EastEnders.
Oh yeah.
Was the 1997
She'd get it.
Southern England woman chess champion?
False.
No.
False.
Yeah, it was 96.
Ah, yeah.
The game show Play Your Cards
Did
Right.
we all get that
you
right?
all did, sorry.
You better be giving me my points.
I am, don't you worry.
The game show Play Your Cards Right was the original concept for the 1987 hit film The Running Man.
True.
Oh, God, it's not true, but it is. I want it to be.
It's true.
I'm going to just say true for the...
It's true.
It's true, you all get a point. Okay, this one really is an interesting one. I looked this one up. Fingernails only contain DNA from your mother, whilst your toenails belong to the devil.
What?
I can't answer this one.
If you take DNA from your fingernails,
Yeah.
it's your mother's DNA.
Right.
But your toenails is the devil's.
Oh,
DNA.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
The devil's genes.
Devils wear like George.
Levi. False.
You said false. You said
I said the opposite, didn't I?
true, and
I think this is entirely false.
yeah, it's true.
Hey!
Oh,
I got one right on my own.
Got a point.
He's not signalling me out.
Now, this is an unfair question because you know the answer to this.
Here we go.
We'll sit this one out then.
Yeah.
No, you still
Get
answer
out.
because we watched videos on this. The moon is a projection.
People believe that?
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
False.
False.
It's false.
It's false.
No one gets a point at all because we just don't know.
We just don't know.
We just don't know. Okay. Tony Wright from English rock band Terrorvision finished his music career and started doing dry stone walling instead.
I think
True.
that's true.
I think that's definitely true.
Yes, true.
It is actually true.
Yeah, that's actually true.
True. Not like the rest of the
Not
true.
false true.
I had to message a friend because she told me this a while back and ask her what it was she told me, and that made me giggle.
And that
So
was that.
that's actually true. Okay, Morgan has secretly been learning to play the saxophone.
No, the only thing he plays is the bastard, so that's
The bastard?
false. Yeah. You're very fluent, very competent on the bastard, aren't you?
You say false when you know the truth.
It's false. I do play dabble in the trumpet.
Yeah.
Drive-by tromboning.
Yeah.
False.
False. Yeah. It's not.
What
it's not
instrument
true.
is the bastard?
You know.
You are.
You know.
So that was true or false.
I've got one.
Right, can we add up the points?
True. While he's adding up the points, I've got one for you.
Yeah.
Tom Waits. True or false?
We did that last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take it back then.
But it does, it's true.
Cool. Did you actually do that one last week?
Tom Waits was Jeremy Irons.
And Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
It's alright. So you say I don't listen.
You've got 11. You've got 11, Morgan.
11 what?
Morgan, 11 points.
11 points.
Wow, get in.
And yourself?
13 for Catherine.
Oh, well done, Catherine. And Elvis?
All of them.
15 for Elvis.
Oh, well done, Elvis.
I'll just do a special
clap dance.
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, that was fun.
Yep. I love being bullied live on the air.
Whatever, you love it. You do love it. You do.
Yeah,
love
sure
it.
up or I'll steal you.
That was true.
Lunch money.
That was true or false. This is Tequila Moonrise with a song called Tequila Moonrise.
Ooh.
Give me another shot of Tequila Moonrise.
Great tunes from the Free Music Archive. CVFM.
What was that called?
That was Tequila Moonrise
by
Tequila Moonrise.
Oh, I won't forget that.
You will. You will.
What was it?
What was it
Tequila
called?
Moonrise by Tequila Moonrise.
Yeah, but who sang it?
Tequila Moonrise.
By?
It's Tequila Moonrise.
Cool.
This is the Tequila Moonrise.
All right, we heard you first time.
We should rename the show Tequila Moonrise.
Should we?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be good?
Tequila Moonrise
I prefer
Hour.
that. We wouldn't feel like we'd have to be daft.
It's just what we're meant to be doing.
I think we're supposed to be daft.
Oh, I thought it was just irritating.
That's a lot of pressure on ourselves, isn't it?
It is. You're listening to the Daft Hour.
No,
on
you're not.
CVFM.
You're listening to Tequila Sunrise.
Moon.
Moon.
And we have Catherine with us.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. You're still here.
Oh, that was like, oh, you're still here.
No, I wasn't. It said it upbeat like, oh, Catherine's still here.
Catherine.
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
Hi, isn't that lovely? Catherine's still here.
She's still here.
Is that how it felt to you?
She?
Lovely.
She's still here. She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah,
Lovely.
Still our favourite because she brought us sweet.
She is. Anyone who feeds me has a special place in my tummy.
Feed me.
Feed me, Catherine. So
we're going to try out this new.
We've got a new thing, haven't we?
Bit.
Oh yeah.
You've got a bit for us.
So this is.
You've got a new bit. Where did you put it?
Oh. Only the guy from the Guinness Book of Records knows.
We can guess.
And that's the record. Okay, so this new section is Judge Bambi.
Judge Bambi!
So you're all going to tell me something you've done this week that you're not too proud of.
Right.
And I'm going to tell
think
you...
about this, because I'm proud of everything.
We're going to dish out some punishments.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So is anybody ready?
No.
We'll start with Catherine then.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I've been stomping about my local woods, swearing a lot due to the fact that I'm having to pick up dog poo that has not come out of my own dogs.
So you...
Repeatedly.
And that's bad because you've been swearing.
But I'm enraged, so basically anyone who's in the woods I don't care about. But beyond the point, I've done my duty, I picked the poo up, fair game then, I can just let rip. That's it. I'm enraged, but in order for us all to walk our dogs, we have to kick. I know it's awkward. I know it gets awkward in the woods.
What it is the woods that you live near. He goes and poops in.
Is it you?
Yeah.
That was literally what I was going to use for mine. I was going to say, I'm not proud of the fact that I go around Catherine's house and poop on the grass.
Well, that explains why they're two baggers then.
Morgan is a right two-bagger, isn't he?
Oh, I'm a two-bagger.
So, the thing is, right, okay.
PG tits. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that.
You do. You know.
Judge Bambi doesn't think that punishment is needed. Because you're doing a good thing.
Yeah.
And swearsies are allowed whilst you're doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Judge Bambi has spoken.
Yeah, so no punishment for you.
Can we all do this when you've... Judge Bambi has spoken.
Thank you.
Judge Bambi!
Thank you.
Judge Bambi.
Well done, Judge Bambi.
Judge Bambi.
And you already bought Goodwill with sweets.
Yes.
So Judge Bambi
And
is
she's our
bribable.
favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah.
Above everything, I am bribable. I like that word, bribable.
What do you like on your pizza? Bribes.
An extra cheese.
And a flap.
And chips.
Flap and a flip.
Okay, I'm going to go to you.
Yeah, okay.
Elvis.
Something that I've been doing. This is something I've been doing for the past probably 3 years. But it still happens. And it's also animal related. This one's rather feline. Next door they have a cat called Smudge. It's a little black and white sod, and it meows at our door and comes in. We let it in the flat and sit with it and pet it and sometimes feed it as well. And I've actually, when I've been out, I've bought cat food.
Yeah.
So I can feed the cat.
Right.
I've never, in the 3 years that I've lived in this flat, spoken to the neighbours, but I know what they're called. I know one of their names anyway. And I don't know whether I should approach them and tell them that I've been doing this or not, but to this point I haven't. So I do actually secretly hang out with a cat and feed it.
You won't be the only person that's done that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think my judgment on that is.
You feel a bit bad.
If you feel, I think you feeling bad. You know what you need to do, and you need to speak to them
and just let them know that.
Just let them know that they owe you money for all the food that you've given the cat.
That's true. Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
Judge Bambi has spoken.
Thank you.
Judge Bambi.
Thank you. Okay, Morgan.
So earlier today, I tried to leave a building, and it had a revolving door.
Yeah.
And I went through the revolving door, and then realised halfway through that the outer part was locked. So I had to come back round and leave through another side door. As about 8 people laughed at me and mocked me.
Right.
And went, door's locked.
You should have just kept going round. That's
I
what
did.
I would have done. I just kept going round. I meant to do.
I did.
This. Yeah,
I did.
Okay.
I kept going round for about 5 times, just going like that with my fingers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. It's only
Judge Bambi.
It's only a minor thing, so obviously
I wasn't proud of it.
No, embarrassment is probably.
And I also wet my knickers.
Right, okay, well, that's a separate issue.
With red paint.
With red paint. So the
Stuck my ass on the wall.
The embarrassment should be punishment enough. However,
Yeah.
I do think you should walk.
Judge Bambi.
No, I haven't.
Not yet.
They haven't judged
Not
you.
yet.
I do think you should walk on broken glass as penance.
Judge Bambi. Has spoken.
So I think that's.
Yeah, I like how mine is, the least of the...
I don't know.
Just go and walk on some broken glass. Do what he
I've
said.
got the toughest punishment by the sounds of it. Yeah, a bit harsh, but Judge Bambi.
Okay, so I think now Judge Bambi has spoken. I think it's time for Song of the Week.
Song of the Week. It's time for Song of the Week.
Is it a song?
Yeah.
Is it a song?
Is it a week?
Is it a week?
What is it? We haven't even explained what Song of the Week is.
Yeah, what is this funky tune?
What's Song of the Week?
What it is.
Can you explain what Song of the Week is?
No.
So Song of the Week...
Hang about.
Song of the Week is basically a song that is terrible.
Turn it up.
Usually, we play it.
Turn it up.
I know the dance.
Oh my.
Should we do it, yeah?
No, right. You know what I said at the beginning of this show, didn't you? Listen to me. Elvis.
Yeah.
You know what I said, didn't you?
No birdie song.
No birdie song. And what have you played?
Birdie song.
The birdie song. Get out.
What?
Get out. I'm turning your mic off. Leave.
Are you serious?
Yeah, leave.
Whoa, that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh.
Off you go.
Whoa.
Off you go.
What's happening?
Get out.
We had an agreement.
What, no birdie song?
No birdie song. He's broke his
I
agreement.
broke the rules.
He's not allowed to play the birdie song on the radio?
No.
I gotta go.
He's got to go.
Why?
Because he played the birdie song.
But it's not that bad.
It doesn't belong anywhere. Not even at kids' birthdays.
It's full of birds
If a
and
kid
songs.
dances to that, they deserve an unhappy life.
Wow.
And a terrible birthday cake.
I'm pretty sure most of us have danced the birdie song.
Yeah, but then we grew up, didn't we? But kids should know better now. They reckon they're more mature nowadays, but they're not, are they? They're just stupid idiots.
Are you actually kicking him out of the studio?
Yeah, get out. He's going. Look at him.
Birdie, can I sing it?
No.
Judge Bambi.
That's staying. That's
Vanished with the birdie song.
No more birdie song.
Birdie song, birdie, birdie. Oh, I love it when you rubble.
Right,
your stubble touches my face.
I'm not having it.
I won't do that to you. But thanks for coming on the show.
No,
It's
thanks for
lovely to
having
see
me.
you. And I'll be in touch about the tree surgery
Yes.
because I didn't.
Yeah, genuinely, yeah.
Right, he's going and I'm playing a song.
I can't believe you've kicked him out.
Well, get over
Bye,
it.
everyone.
Was the mics up when I said that?
Yeah, when you said something about having sex.
Oh, did I?
You did. Maybe we got away with it until I pointed.
Maybe we should.
Tune in next week
for live sex show live on Facebook.
I think that happened, didn't it? Like on a radio show. I'm sure that's happened somewhere.
Well, just people heard it.
No, yeah.
Or was it streamed?
It was well, I imagine at the end. But
did they play some sexy music?
I hope so. Otherwise, what was the point?
Oh, they should have had someone describing it as it happens as well, like narrating it.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So Elvis has left the building. Basically, he got kicked out for playing the Birdie song.
Well,
which I don't have
many
particularly hate.
It's awful.
So I think most of your stuff's awful, but I don't storm out, do I?
What? I don't understand what.
Don't even, because you're looking for it.
What
I know you know fine well what you're doing. You've already played it once on the adverts. Don't think you haven't, because you have.
What am I looking for?
You can play some adverts. That's fine. I'm really scared. Do you know what my biggest fear in life is?
Chucky.
That I die before you and that song plays at my funeral.
Oh, mate. Oh, I've never wanted you to die so much. That's not true.
I know it's not, but do you know what? That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it?
It would be hilarious.
It would be funny. And then also, maybe, if, say for instance...
Can we get you... Oh, sorry, I'll let you finish.
Get what? Do you want my body dancing or something?
I'm going to roll it around on the floor because it'd be fun.
Oh, roll it around my dead body.
So little
snippet when we went to Edinburgh Fringe a few years back.
So it was our third Edinburgh show, and we didn't really prepare that well. And
it got good as we were doing it. The first, no, it was. We got a 4-star review.
Wow.
The first couple of shows weren't great, but towards the end it got good.
And Morgan had wrote a song, and it was very good. It was called Chopped Tomatoes. It was great, and it worked just as a nice little song. And then,
when I perform it just as me, it
was fantastic. So me and Elvis got hold of it, and we kind of remixed it a little bit, and it wasn't as good. It just wasn't as good.
It's a bit disappointing.
And he did it on stage, and he didn't get a great response.
Didn't get a laugh
at all. So he
not one laugh.
He was a bit down about it, obviously.
You know, we've all had them gigs, haven't we? Not you, Catherine, you're award winning, aren't you?
And Elvis said, well, tell you what, why don't you try it whilst you're rolling around on the floor?
We were very drunk at the time. I don't know why I listened to him. And
he did.
And in my naivety, because I was relatively new to comedy at that point, I went, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So I actually performed the song whilst laid on the floor rolling around on stage.
Laughter was heard.
Right.
Stage right by Elvis.
Laughing his head off the fact that loads of people in the audience were just like...
And I was in the... me and Five Pond were in the sound tech box, and I just both ducked down and disappeared into the background.
Yeah.
It was amazing, mate. You should be proud.
But, what did I do?
You got back up again?
For Detroit. I love this city. No, what I did, I rewrote it, didn't I?
Yes.
Yous all went to the pub, I stayed at home, did a bit of writing, and then the next day I did something different and it went down a treat.
It did, absolutely.
So, you know, we all have bad gigs and we all come back in the end, don't we, Catherine?
It's all a learning process.
It's all a process, isn't it? So, Catherine, any advice you take away from the show? Don't lay on the floor and roll around whilst you're gigging.
Unless that's like
Taken
your
on board.
thing. So we're going to give you a wee chance to plug your gigs again if you wish.
And your socials.
And your socials.
Yeah, no, that would be great. I mean, I suppose there's no real point, like, I'm down in Leeds and stuff like that, so I think the next local-ish one is Hartlepool, so that's for the Laughing Pug on the 5th of October.
Lovely.
And then I'm at the Stand in Newcastle on the 30th of October. I'm so excited. It'll be the first time I've ever been
Who are you with?
there.
Who else is on that night? Do you know?
I'm not sure, but I think the compare is Hal Branson, but it's for the Red Raw night. So it's my debut. It's like so I've only got a 5-minute spot.
Cool.
I'm so excited. But Hal Branson or Mike Milligan, I think, is the compare.
Okay.
On that night. And So I'm really looking forward to that. And then obviously the big one is supporting Clinton Baptiste on the 1st of November. And then I've also got a support gig next year in July supporting Larry Dean.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which is just
Nice.
like amazing, yeah. So all the details will come up, but that's on the 3rd.
And they'll all be on your
July,
page,
which is-
won't it? So
yeah,
please
so
check
I'm
out
so excited
Catherine's
about that.
Facebook page.
Thank
Just
you.
Catherine Young Comedy.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
and all the stuff on there. Check her out. She's very good. Very good. I'm looking forward to watching you live. So, yeah. Do we have a name of the show, Catherine? We've given you the task to name that show.
Yeah.
So what have you come up with?
Well,
So-
give us your options.
Yeah, have you got a few options?
Yeah.
You've got a pen.
I've got like 4.
Thank you.
And I'm really favour like the last one.
Well, it's up to you, but
So, shall I just do a build up and then the
Yes.
last one?
Yeah.
be sort
Go on
of
then.
like the- right, so the first one was Swing by Jerusalem on the Way. So that was option number 1.
I like that.
Okay.
Closely followed by Respect the Traffic Cone. Again. And the third option was A Grander Day for the Rest of Your Life.
Ah, yeah.
But the one that I really liked, and it was just a clear winner for me, was Michael Douglas's Cheeky Little Face.
That's Michael Douglas's
Douglas's
cheeky little face.
That's Michael Douglas's cheeky little face.
Well done. I like that. So that's the name of the show.
That's the name of this show.
That'll get back to him and you go, "Oh, it is cheeky, isn't it?"
Yeah.
And you'll hand us some money.
He'll probably be very annoyed.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I
He'd be like
reckon-
his Douglas's angry little face.
I reckon he'll be indifferent about it.
Indifferent little
It'll
face.
go on my little list for next week.
Cheeky little face. Right, I'll remember that.
Good.
For the show. Perfect.
So, yeah.
What time is it?
We've got 5 minutes, 6 minutes left.
Oh, well, you know what? Have you got a song?
Yeah, we'll finish on a song.
We'll finish off and play a little song for the audience.
So before we do that, we'll say thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you very
Catherine.
much, Catherine. We'll give you a round of applause. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Elvis would clap if he wasn't kicked out of the studio.
Well, it's his own fault. I'm not putting up with that kind of thing.
Should we?
No.
Thank you very much. My name is Morgan Fantastic. You have been
Bambi Rashid,
and our guest has been
Catherine Young.
Stay Daft Teesside. Bye 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 bye.
blinds were shut. The ice is melting, the heat is high. Your hand is trimming your chubby gut. Your leather belting, the end is nigh. Look at your brother, look at your style. Look at your reason, the heat is high. Feel like a mother, feel like a child. Feel like a season, the end is nigh.